Wow, Bob. You know, I have to admit I'm taken aback by this recent turn of events. I've already left a comment on your video, but I want to make this public. I want it to be known. I fully expected you to lay into ocean to try to get to me. I thought that would be the type of thing you would do. And when you didn't, when you apologized to her, I was impressed. You know, I'll call you out when you make a bitch move, but when you do the right thing, when you man up and show a little character, I'm more than willing to acknowledge it. It's only fair. Now, of course, part of me does suspect that you only calculated that move for political reasons, you know, to save some face for your audience, but I don't want to... You know, it's so rare that anyone does the right thing, that on the precious few occasions that happens, I don't want to second guess their motivations, you know. I'm just glad that you did the classy thing this time. It was a manly thing to do, Bob. I'm impressed. Now, I'm not going to sit here and try to deceive anybody that I've done this big 180 on you, and I think you're a stand-up guy now. I don't. I still have a lot of misgivings about your character. I think you're being dishonest in a lot of ways. You know, what really gets me about you is that you have to try to put on this front, like you're not a human, like you're something more than, like you don't have an ego that can be bruised, and that certain of your actions aren't motivated by a desire to appease your wounded ego. Because you said in your video, you know, oh well, I'm going to explain to my audience why I'm making Fake Sagan 2, and I can already hear the bullshit before it comes out of your mouth, because we've had dealings in the past. You're going to say something like, oh well, Fake Sagan is a very deeply disturbed young man, and he needs my guidance, and I'm making this video to teach him something about himself, and hold up a mirror to him so that he can make changes that'll positively affect his life. And, you know, Bob, if you had these deep feelings of concern for me, you would have made that video months ago when you first announced it, instead of waiting until I pwned you and then doing it as like a retaliatory thing. You know, do you really think anybody can't see through that, Bob? It's just... You know, it's not that you're dishonest that bothers me, it's that you're bad at it. It's just unconvincing. And, you know, between that, things like that, and just this smug, patronizing tone that you take with certain people, and of course, mainly I'm thinking of The Amazing Atheist, it's improper, the way you try to take somebody's dignity away. You know, TJ isn't some dumb little kid. He's more intelligent than either one of us, and it's not your place to talk to him that way. It's classless, Bob. But let me not sour this brief golden moment of new understanding between us. Maybe I'm deceiving myself. Is that what this is, Bob? I feel like we've hit a turning point. You know, I really don't think that I care what you say about me now. Doing this is a lot like being a professional athlete, and about 90% of the criticism just rolls off my back. I pick and choose my battles based on who I think needs a spanking the most. You know, that's what we socialist pinkos do, right? Dispense according to need. So here's the thing, Bob. As far as Fake Sagan 2 goes, go ahead and finish it, and I'll throw it on the pile with all the rest of the amateur psychoanalyses of myself that have been compiled with bits and bobs that I saw fit to post on a video site. You know, I was really looking forward to that video, and now I kind of find that I just don't give a shit anymore. I think I've sort of lost the will to pwn you. Love is a beautiful thing. So that's all I've really got to say. You know, go ahead, we can still go mano a mano. I don't really feel very high school alpha male right now, but I'm still, when it comes to ponage, Fake Sagan's office doors are always open. And I would take all comers. I think this is therapy, Bob. I think it's good for the soul. So, go ahead and teach me something about myself. But I hope that I've been able to rattle you out of your complacency, your smug superiority by at least a fraction of a centimeter. If I've done that, then I'll feel that we've really made some progress together. And that's all I've really got to say. You know, just don't be phony. And don't get so close to the camera when you make a video. But back the fuck off, nigga. You know, I don't want to count somebody's pores when I'm watching a YouTube video. You kind of remind me of that close talker guy from Seinfeld. I don't know. Sorry. I have to infuse a little bit of ponage into everything I do. Because I'm a troubled soul, Bob. A troubled soul who needs your guidance. Anyway, thanks for doing the right thing. Fake Sagan out.